Okay, I'm not going to torture you with a long speech, but I do want to say a couple things. First of all, I want to thank you. I want to thank every single person that came here. You're a great American. We live in exceptional times. I'm telling you that we live in exceptional times, and it's going to take exceptional individuals to change. I think that's an Obama operative flying around my head. It's going to take exceptional individuals to change the course of human events. It is very late in America. It's later than you know. I know that many of you are here for HealthCare, but I will tell you that it's part of a much bigger program. There are 3 engines to this country: HealthCare, education, and energy. And the first year, this is what Obama hopes to pass. He hopes to take control of these 3 economic and intellectual engines that drive this country. When this gentleman said what they don't teach in school, I don't even want to go there. They don't even teach the basics about communism. They don't teach that 100 million people were killed under communism outside of war. Outside of war. They make it a panacea. Oh, we all love each other. We'll share. So give me what's in your wallet. The clunker program is a success. They think that we're stupid. They think that we're drinking the same bong water that they are. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to look at that. What I'm saying is that they're saying that, look, it's a success. People took your money. People took $4,500. Well, how about, like, was it Jeb in Texas said, hey, how about cash for clunkers? I got the chicken business down here, and we're starving to death. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and something is bigger at hand. You have a government that lost $1 trillion. They lost $1 trillion. They don't know where it is. But you have a city in Florida that yesterday removed 13 flagpoles. 13 flagpoles because you know what? It's expensive to raise the flag. There's something more, who's right. There's something more at work here. Obama talks about how the Republicans spend money. This man spent more money in 5 months than Iraq, Korean War, Vietnam. I mean, I cannot begin to tell you, the numbers are staggering. You cannot go to the media for your news. You are being misled. I am telling you right now, if you voted for him, I understand. You were sold a bill of goods. In the greatest act of perfidy in American history, the media did not do their job in vetting a candidate. You do not know that he grew up in the streets of Jakarta. You do not know that he was raised there. He is missing the essential. He is missing the essential DNA of America. You have to live in America. You have to grow up in America. You have to watch the Brady Bunch and Andy of Mayberry to understand what. No, seriously, you can't grow up in Jakarta and then come here and be president. And I don't fault you. You were not told. I mean, everybody's going nuts over the birth certificate. Let's be honest. What's that really about? It's like, who is this guy? We want to know. And the fact that he hasn't released it, not that I'm saying he wasn't born here. In all likelihood, he was. It's not the point. The fact that he doesn't release it shows his utter contempt for you. He's our president. I mean, give me a break. All right, like I said, I'm not going to torture you like the other guy. So, the Obamacare, just so that you know, is a nightmare. No matter what they tell you, it will be a single-payer system. Page 425 is youth in Asia. Go to page 425, Google it, and get on the net. And don't tell me, oh, I'm old. You're plenty club. Get on the net and start getting your news from the net. Page 425, it mimics Hitler. What do you think Hitler started with? I think I'm going to kill all the Jews and the homosexuals and the gypsies and the people that I find unattractive. No, they started this way. It's eugenics. Like, these are the people that, frankly, well, you know, they don't have much to give to society. They don't have. If it's a 70-year-old woman and she's a smoker and she needs open heart surgery, we're not going to give it to her. Let me tell you something. My mother-in-law, may her soul rest in peace, was given open heart surgery in 72, smoker. She lived another 18 years. Would you deny that woman those 18 years? And I'll tell you one other thing, and I'm going to leave you alone. Brown introduced a resolution into the Congress that the Congress had to have this plan, and they wouldn't even let it come up for a vote. Chuck Schumer, I say Obamacare for Chucky, Obamacare for Chucky, Obamacare for Chucky and his mama too. Obamacare for everybody. Everybody's going to suffer. And as bad as it is, the problem is not we need more government. This is not the problem. Believe me, it's very simple. They like to confuse you and tell you it's all about nuance. And it's complicated. They love to confuse the people that way. It's not. The smaller the government, the less room for mistakes. The smaller the taxes, the less they can waste them. I have faith in the individual. And this country is the most magnificent experiment in human history. And never forget it. This country is the most magnificent experiment in human history. It is based on life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. There is at no time where there was ever a document in the history of man that was based on the pursuit of happiness. And I tell you, you better get your asses out there and you better fight for it, because I'll tell you one last thing and then I'll keep promising to leave you alone. One thing. This thing with Iran, where you think it doesn't matter to you, where they're going nuclear and he's giving Ahmadinejad the head, and those people are on the streets meeting big bullets with bricks and bats. Your children and your children's children will be held nuclear hostage by terrorist forces. You think Iran is only going to keep it for themselves? Hezbollah is Iran. It's an Iranian foreign proxy. Hamas is Iran. It's an Iranian foreign proxy. They will not sell them. They will give them these weapons, and your children, your grandchildren will hate you.